Going to Mars is a serious business since Earth and Mars revolve around the Sun and are hence in constant motion relative to each other. Both planets are at their closest distance relative to each other every 26 months, and this is when most missions to Mars are launched. Every 2 years since the 1960s, different space agencies have sent missions to Mars. But never in history have 3 space agencies headed to Mars in a single launch window. And never in history have so many space agencies simultaneously operated a mission to Mars or the orbit of Mars. There are currently 10 spacecrafts from 5 different space agencies: the United States, European Union, India, China, and the United Arab Emirates, either orbiting or on the ground on Mars. 2 more rovers, NASA's Perseverance, which successfully landed on February 18, and China's Tianwen-1, set to land in May 2021, will be the Red Planet's guests this year. NASA has a lander, Mars Insight, a rover, Curiosity, and 3 orbiters, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, Mars Odyssey, and Maven. India has an orbiter, Mangalyaan-1. The EU has 2 orbiters, Mars Express and ExoMars Orbiter, and China and UAE have an orbiter each, Hope and Tianwen-1 respectively. The flotilla of missions represents the spread of planetary exploration in general and Mars exploration in particular. This is attributable to a reduction in launch costs and the cheaper availability of the technology required in space exploration. Two of the 3 missions launched for Mars last July are already operational. The UAE surprised the world by becoming the 5th national space agency after the US, EU, Russia, and India to reach Mars when the Hope orbiter underwent orbital insertion on February 9. The UAE beat China in the race for Mars, albeit by a day. The UAE mission will study the Martian atmosphere and will seek to address the billion-dollar question of how and why Mars lost its atmosphere. The loss of the atmosphere resulted in the loss of surface water and possibly the environment hospitable to life. The Chinese National Space Agency arrived at Mars with lessons learned from a successful string of Chang'e's mission to the Moon. The Chang'e 5 mission was able to successfully bring back rock samples to Earth in December 2020. Tianwen-1, the first mission to Mars from China, successfully underwent orbital insertion on February 10. Tianwen-1 carries an orbiter, a lander, and a rover. China's approach for landing a rover is somewhat different. Unlike NASA rovers, Tianwen-1 will orbit Mars for a few months before attempting to land in May this year. The spacecraft has a suite of instruments to address a range of scientific questions. Interestingly, it has a ground-penetrating radar instrument to look for water under the Martian surface. The rover is scheduled to land at Utopia Planitia, a location with possible ancient groundwater deposits. The most sophisticated mission from an engineering standpoint, NASA's Perseverance rover, landed on 18th February at the Jezero crater, which was likely filled with water in the past. Perseverance is NASA's 4th generation Mars rover. Its goal is to look for biosignatures in the dried up lake bed at the crater. The thought is that early life on Mars may have resembled early ocean dwelling life on Earth. If indeed this was the case, Perseverance would find fossils or hints of life. In addition, Perseverance will produce oxygen on the Martian surface for the first time, using the atmospheric carbon dioxide from the Martian atmosphere. Perseverance will collect rock samples that will be returned to Earth by a subsequent European Space Agency or NASA mission. The most spectacular preparation for revolutionizing Mars exploration is an effort that is not underwritten financially by government money. SpaceX, a private US-based company promoted by Elon Musk and backed by select investors, has a long-range goal of starting a commercial service to transport passengers to Mars. Boca Chica, a town in East Texas that apparently no one had heard of a few years ago, is now the site of development of Starship, which represents arguably the best shot at landing humans on Mars. A human mission to Mars has been the holy grail of space exploration, but the primary reason man has not proceeded to explore the Red Planet is the enormous price tag of a human mission. In comparison to the Moon, which is only about 3 days away, Mars is 7 months away. pushing the cost to between $250 billion to $1 trillion. Carrying humans, in engineering terms, translates to maintaining a temperature-controlled, pressurized module along with supplies required by astronauts, including water and oxygen, for an approximately 18-month-long round trip. Starship promises to reduce mission costs by nearly 95% by using multiple innovations like refueling the spacecraft in orbit and manufacture of rocket fuel on Mars using materials that are found on Mars, thus making it unnecessary to carry fuel for the return journey from Earth. As the decade starts up, multiple missions are on the drawing board. Prominently, the ESA ExoMars rover mission to return rock samples from Mars, ISRO's plans for Mangalyaan 2, and the Chinese Space Agency's plans for Tianwen 2 that will return rock samples from Mars. In addition, there will likely be multiple flights of SpaceX's Starship, first with cargo and finally with astronauts. In the history of humankind, 2020 will be remembered for the COVID-19 pandemic, but the 2020s may well be the decade of a flurry of spacecraft missions to Mars, ending with the first human footsteps on Martian soil.